time and they don't know me, and then they get down here and go, dude, you're not even what the fuck are you doing? You're not even prepared to.
Yeah.
It can kind of be embarrassing. So
No, it's all good.
that's my fight, man.
Yeah.
That's my fight. That's what I want to really.
It's the fight of life.
Yeah, it's the this is something I'm trying to be creative. I just got done reading a book twice through audiobook, and people say that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It does, though. If you listen to me, you can listen to audiobook, and you can also read along with audiobooks. So I listened to The War of Art. Are you familiar? Stephen Patterson.
The War of Art. I've read The Art of War.
That's Sun Tzu.
By Sun Tzu, but I haven't heard of The War of Art.
The War of Art. It's by Stephen Patterson, and he's the guy he was the writer for Bagger Vance for that movie.
Oh,
yeah,
I watched. That's a very good movie.
Yeah, and he's the writer for a lot of different things, and so he wrote this book about being creative and about following your passion and about doing the work and not subsiding to these resistances we have in following passion. Because when the lights are out, you guys, I mean, like when our individual stories are done, if you don't fulfill that creativeness and get those things out that you want to do in your life, you're gonna have regret at that point in your life. I have a feeling, and I don't want to have any of those regrets. I want to chase, and so he talks about chasing those dreams and fighting resistance that we have in our lives, in our creative lives.
Yeah.
And so what I did was I listened to it, and it was so good. I was like, all right, now I want to read it. So I went back and I read along with the audiobook.
Oh,
so you're reading, it's highlighting as you're hearing the narrator.
Gotcha.
And you're reading the words. And I swear, dude, when I went back and listened to it and read it at the same time, I absorbed so much more of that book.
Oh, okay.
And the only reason why I did that is because I was like, I could listen to it in the shower, wherever I'm at. It's like a podcast or whatever.
But you're not focused on it.
Yeah, you're like, but it was so intriguing. I was like, oh, I have to really, now I got to absorb this more. I got to go back.
And sounds like a good book.
It only took me like 3 days. It took me about 5 days to listen to it the first time.
Yeah.
And it took me 3 days to listen and read through it. Mm-hmm. Which was funny because now I was able to absorb it and I was more intrigued on getting through it too. So now it's finding the next book. There's a lot of good books out there. Just finding the time to.
Yeah, that's the thing. Finding the time.
Or the money to get the audiobooks. I don't have a whole library of
Amazon
purchases.